Hey, Eagles fan, ready for some jaw-dropping news? A familiar name is coming back home, and guess what? He's in the top 10 best players. It's like finding the perfect cheesesteak on South Street. Curious? Then tune in and don't miss this. Oh, and help us soar high. Subscribe now and let's hit 1,000 together. Look, folks, the grass isn't always greener on the other side, and that's exactly what happened with this player and the Eagles. Both sides realized they're better together than apart. And you know why? Because without him, the Eagles' pass defense dropped from number 1 to number 31 in the NFL. Can you believe that? But let's be honest here, folks. What the hell was the Eagles' front office thinking when they let this guy go? Huh? Explain that to me. They really thought they could easily replace a player who tied for the league lead in interceptions, even playing just 12 games? Seriously? And now, brace yourselves for the big reveal. I'm talking about none other than C.J. Gardner-Johnson. That's right, CJGJ is back, folks. After a practically lost season in Detroit, where he barely played due to a pectoral injury, Gardner-Johnson is returning to Philly with a 3-year, $27 million contract. But I ask you, is that enough to make up for the colossal mistake of letting him go? Now let's get real. Gardner-Johnson isn't perfect. The guy missed 24 games over the last 3 seasons. His durability is a question mark the size of the Liberty Bell, but when he's on the field, man, the impact is undeniable. And you know what intrigues me the most? How the new defensive coordinator, Vic Fangio, is going to use this versatile guy who can play both safety and slot corner. Are we going to see C.J. Gardner-Johnson flying all over the field, confusing quarterbacks and making the fans go wild? But let me ask you this, Eagles fan. Do you think Gardner-Johnson's return is enough to fix the team's defensive issues? Or do we need more pieces to this puzzle? And to wrap it up, folks, I want to hear your opinions. Drop a comment on what you think C.J. Gardner-Johnson will bring back to this defense. Will he come back better than ever? Or will the injury hamper his performance? Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. That way you'll stay up to date with all the Eagles news, and get ready, because next week we're talking about the offensive expectations for this season. It's going to be thrilling. This is your host, always bringing you the hottest Eagles news. Until next time, and fly, Eagles, fly.